I really have a question for everybody. First of all, before I ask the question, I just can't imagine anyone being more blown away than I am with this performance and all of the effort and time and work that came to bring this to Byram Hills. So thank you once again to everybody involved. Now for my question. My question is really, why are we here tonight? Seems like a simple question. Hey, we came to see Next to Normal. Or we wanted to celebrate Tom Kidd and his work. Or we wanted to celebrate all these wonderful alumni and faculty who are here. Or we want to celebrate the theater program and all its years in the past and all its years that are going to come in the future. But the reality is, we're here because Joy Varley wanted us here. That's it. And we may not realize that, or you may not have realized that when you were coming, but that's why we're here. And tonight's program was her creation and tangible evidence of her creativity, her organizational prowess, her unmatched selflessness, and her unbelievable work ethic. I know that I'm not the only one in this room tonight, and in many other places around the world, who have benefited and have relied on Joy over the years. I think most of you know by the applause, the standing ovation that you gave her earlier, that at the end of this school year, Joy's retiring from Byram Hills. This evening is actually her parting gift to us. It's one of the innumerable gifts, or one of the last of the innumerable gifts that she has bestowed upon us, both individually and collectively, and for which we're both and all eternally grateful. She's made Byram Hills a better place from the moment she crossed the threshold. For myself, she's been a rock, she's been a constant, she's a legend, and a friend. And now is our opportunity to say thanks and goodbye. And at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Jason Lafredo. Jason.
If you'll just indulge us for a couple more minutes, we actually have a couple of surprises that we'd like to present with Joy. She has meant a lot to a lot of people. And so we have two things that we're going to do for her tonight, and this is the first. And I'm going to present a song that I wrote, and I'm going to sing with the help of my friends from Next to Normal and the band. And this is sort of a proxy gift on behalf of the alumni, I think, here. And the only thing I want to say about it is that obviously everything that happened here happened because Joy put it together. She brought us all here tonight. She brought the band here, the cast. She brought you here. She sold you your tickets, right? But in a larger sense, everything that happened here, literally everything that happened here is because of Joy Varley. Like, I would not be where I am in my life were it not for Joy Varley, and that would not have brought me to this moment right here. And I think I can speak for Lauren and Kat and Jared and Mike Cummings and everybody here, and even Tom Kidd. The piece itself, right, probably would not have been written had Joy Varley not had this influence on his life. So literally, on the grand scheme of things, this happened because of Joy Varley. So there's I feel like even what we're doing here is like such a scratching the surface of how we can thank her. So just indulge us for a couple minutes, and we'll do this real quick, and Joy is going to enjoy it, and that's just going to be the end of it.
One little song can lead to another, which leads to another still. Count all the years of inspiration, and I don't think it's overkill to sing. Million songs have been sung, million voices
So let me tell you a story. There once was a young woman from Ohio, and she fell in love with theater and singing and music. And she was a courageous and ambitious young woman, and she moved to New York. No, I know what you're thinking. That's every character from Glee. But nope. 28 years ago, she came to Byram Hills. And since then, she's shared her passion, and she's created opportunities. Opportunities for students to explore the arts, opportunities for students to explore themselves, and in some cases, opportunities for students to find careers. It's been an amazing 28 years, which is why all of us are here tonight. So this creates a couple of dilemmas, because in that time, Joy didn't just create a program, she really created a company. I think what Shakespeare would have called a company of players. It had a mission, it had purpose, it had passion, and it reached out to people. And people found their home in it. I think that's what Jason was saying. So this creates two dilemmas for Byram Hills. One is, we should do something nice for Joy. We should. But the second may be even more important. In the life of an institution, the great people who shape it should never be forgotten. Not just because they were great people, but because the things they brought to the program, and I know Joy believes this, should never be forgotten. And they should be lived out day after day after day. So tonight, we want to do that. On your program, it says, Byram Hills High School Stage presents an alumni benefit concert Next to Normal. This is the last year that the program will be known as Stage 15, or Stage 15 is the last year that the program will have this name. From now on, the Byram Hills School Stage program, and for all eternity, will be known as the Joy Varley Players. Every show from now on will have a program that looks like this one, and every program will have a brief explanation inside of why this is called the Varley Players at Byram Hills High School. Joy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I didn't know about any of this. And thank you all for everything. Thank you for all the years. Thank you all for everything. Tom, thank you for everything. Bill, the whole school district, it's a fabulous place. I love it, I love it, I love it. It will be in my heart forever and ever. And I'll keep showing up for lots of things in the future. Thank you all. Thank you for supporting this program. Thank you for making the future of the program strong financially, because creatively we're in great hands. And I guess that's it? That's it. Okay, good. Thank you. Tom Kitt, take another bow. Thank you, cast, crew, orchestra, this great company. Thank you very much.